Hello and welcome to Chapter 2 of this Dilbert edition of Alan Wake 2. So we're just gonna get right into it. We got a flooded situation right here. We got an FBI agent who is maybe not in the right place, given that all these inbreeds here are just
I'm gonna go
assuming,
check something out. Be right back.
they're just assuming genders and probably more than just that, if you know what I mean. I mean, that was the deputy or the
Hello.
sheriff.
How are you?
Just assuming. How dare you assume? Well, how the hell are you, lady? Well, you look a little bit. She looks a little bit Asian. Okay, so I'm not the only minority up in here. Oh yeah, I totally forgot how to run. What? What? Ah, come on. Fear the dark, fear the woods. Hmm. Nice with some loot. Dead end. That was not it. Ah, okay, we're still missing the
Can't open this with my bare hands.
yeah, we're also not supposed to be here right now. But we're gonna need to find a map of this city. Hello, sir. Can you tell me where there is a map around here? Hey, sir. Sir. God damn it. It's just ignoring me. No map here.
Anderson.
Well, thank you. Is this it? Bright Falls? There we go. Woo! Woo! Ah, okay. Boatyard, Bunker Woods. All right. Harbor Street. Hmm.
Don't know, don't care.
Diner.
How much you
All
got?
right.
Not enough. That's how much.
But wait a minute. Why do I have my...
Oh, that's rich.
Yeah, I had my
Next, sir.
Deer Fest. Oh dear.
Oh dear.
What? Is it because what did one of the characters say "oh dear" or did he react because the developers knew that idiots like me would couldn't help themselves and say "oh dear"? Whatever.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Can we get it up in here? No. Okay. Let's just get into the diner and
Yes,
continue the
the
story.
FBI.
Yeah,
Welcome
well,
to Bright
duh.
Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Brinker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
You know, it's an annoying mechanic
Look
that
through the case
usually in
files,
games when you
Sheriff.
rotate
Have you had many
with the
people
right
sign as
stick,
knowing
the
victims or
character
deceased?
Sure,
doesn't do this.
but it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was fenced off.
I'm gonna guess. Missing person cases
But
spiked
I
around
mean,
2010. The
It's not a deal breaker, but just not something I'm used to.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
What the hell are you doing over here? She looks like an agent as well. What the hell are you looking for? Hey, don't you ignore me. I'm from the FB goddamn I. All right then. You're lucky I have a job to do in here. Let's see. Oh dear, Dinah. Okay.
Come on, Ed. Have some pie. Don't take your mind off things.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Well, hello, Tammy and Ed.
Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay?
Can I sit?
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted. And called
Why
the
not
cops.
French fries?
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found out. The whole thing was terrifying.
What the hell was that?
That's all.
You found a what?
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
Alan Wake, you say? Is that it? You tell me right now. Tell me what you wanted to say before. Okay, so what are we supposed to do? No, not this. This, cases. The previous murders. Background case. Okay. The Bookers describe multiple attackers wearing, but that's not this case, is it?
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer.
Okay, killer profile, okay. Cult stashes.
These stashes could contain clues about the cult. Better keep an eye out for more.
Uh-huh. Right, Falls area. This was stash found Elderwood Palace Lodge. Literally just outside. How many? Oh my god, there's so many of them. Alright. So what about this? Background cases. Cult of the Tree.
I need to know more about the Cult of the Tree if I'm going to shut them down.
So many things happening here. Cultists were wearing deer masks. Profile? Oh my god, I just had to sneeze. They're hiding their faces. They aren't established enough to operate openly. Connection to Deerfest. Cult psychology. What else we got? What kind of cult? Cult goal. What do we have here? Who's involved? Okay. A large amount of supplies laid out on a table. What kind
Right.
of cult? Cult psychology. There's a lot of equipment just laying around. How long have they been out there? Okay. Profiling. Nightingale.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flip the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. A Nightingale a component.
Well, I've already
They
seen
didn't
this,
see
I
him as
think.
a person. More like a container for something.
Yeah. There's something inside of him, yeah, exactly. This was the one. The Bookers.
The
Cult
cult
of the Tree.
What are the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists. The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder.
Mm-hmm.
They were telling the truth.
Well, I don't know. I wouldn't trust those people.
That concludes our debate on whether pets should be allowed at this year's bake sale. For those of you just tuning in, you're listening to the Pat Maine Radio Hour, brought to you by Davis Family Moose Jerky. And boy, what an eventful day.
Is that about the
here in Bright
FBI
Falls.
coming in?
By now, we've all...
Yeah, I've heard that. All right.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence.
Mm-hmm.
You need
It's
to hand it
evidence.
over.
I'm just a smart-ass FBI agent.
Told you not to keep that thing, Timmy.
Girl, just give it back.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing Deerfest.
Oh, God. Saga Anderson. As I live.
As I live and breathe. Who the hell are you?
I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl.
What?
How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter.
Say what?
That's so weird you don't remember.
That is
I know I have a
weird.
daughter.
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
I don't think so.
If you say so.
Huh. I did not like that one bit. Cult necklace. What's up in here?
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had. I need something to force this open.
Well, this is just a bathroom, right? Nothing exciting up in here.
I can't force it open.
Out of order. Same song.
Corpses are part of the job. Can't dwell on it too much.
Coconut. Okay. Somebody loved the song Coconut. I mean, that encounter with Rose here, that was freaky as hell.
So, Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces. Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious. But soon enough, there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest. Practically everyone will be wearing one.
Good to know.
Yeah, that is good to know. Well, all right then.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree. Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
Played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Freaks.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Yeah, we're just gonna check it out. What? How did I miss that? Nope. Nope. Morgue examination room. All right, so let's see what's.
Downstairs, ready to go.
Yep.
Let's see what is inside of
I'd like
Mr.
to take a closer
Nightingale.
look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Let's go. Let's go. Come on, Sheriff.
Well,
Sheriff.
this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
Sheriff
If you
Tim.
need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
Such nice people in here. Such nice people. What do we have in here? I'm just very curious. Well, hello.
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. You've only had a tour guide also. It's bear season. Oh no, a bear. Help.
That's some quality ass TV.
Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh wow. Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right. I'm Ilmo Koskela, voted best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World magazine.
Koskela,
I'm
okay.
here to give you the tour of a lifetime. But Ilmo, I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true, Janko. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government. And that's why at Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours.
Ah, so
we
they're
say,
Finnish, I
"Fuck the
guess.
government." We
Nice.
have bolt cutters. Oh, wow. You think of everything, and we'll take you anywhere.
Sounds good.
Hiking through the scenic Elderwood National Park.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week, but
Adventure
you can handle
tours.
this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations.
With the Finnish brothers. Of course you're qualified, Saga. Oh, digging around the morgue.
They always cheer me up.
Yeah, true that. There we go.
It's not opening.
Oh shit. I'm starting to sort of imagine how scary this game is gonna be.
Let's take a look at outpatient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination.
Beautiful guy. Mr.
What was the
Nightingale.
cause of death? Aha. They did leave something inside his chest. There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy.
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up.
Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Yeah, we already saw that. Manuscript pages. Case board, cases. We need Nightingale, murder at Cauldron Lake. The victim. Examination.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
Anything learned from the body? Looks like Nightingale put up a fight, yeah. This looks like something was put in there. Well, we need to check what it is.
Chest wound is cause of death, but the corpse is bloated, waterlogged. Doesn't add up.
Sure doesn't. Sure doesn't. Where does this fit? This is also examination. Right? Ritual writing, okay. Some sort of tattoo. Also writing up in here.
There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Cause of bloating unknown, strange tattoos on skin and heart. Something was inserted into the chest, tattoos on body and heart. How did killers have time? Doesn't make sense. Chest trauma, cause of death. Yeah, alright, let's get back. What we got there? Oh, is that a map?
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see.
Oh, there's Jared Leto again.
Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here.
What's up with the freaky camera angle?
No, wait.
Sheriff?
What the hell?
Oh shit. Give me the goddamn flicker, son. Well, that's no good. I mean, the sheriff just disappeared. It was apparently written out of the story. But what about the bloating Nightingale? Mr. Nightingale, where are you?
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I'll make you pay.
For what? What the hell did Saga do?
He's coming.
Saga Dilbert.
Weapon. The page said to get into the light.
To try to stay in the light to avoid being detected by enemies. So what now?
He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Safe havens will restore some of your health. If you leave or attack from a safe haven while in combat, it will become temporarily unavailable.
Go.
This way? No, I guess this way. So what now? This is all very messed up. End of chapter. So Saga, what the hell are you gonna do now? What do I just click continue? Okay, this is weird. This is honestly the first I've seen in a video game of, a thing like this. And the freaky ass music video shows up. This is literally the first time ever I'm playing an African American female FBI agent doing headshots on a former super bloated FBI agent called Nightingale, who then disappears and then a music video shows up. That's so weird. Okay, I'm gonna continue now.
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared?
Sure did, Casey.
What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're gonna do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
Well, I don't know about that, Mr. Wake. I think I would rewrite this story and just say Saga didn't want to stay at Cauldron Lake or whatever name of this inbreed city is. Saga just returned back to New York or wherever she's from and just lived a good life without taking part of this whole mess here, without stressing Sir Dilbert and making him nervous all the time with a game like this.
There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's
Yeah, that's a good
bullshit.
one, Mulder.
This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now
Yeah,
we can
that's
figure
true,
out a way
Scully.
forward. The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Good one, Mulder.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal, their purpose.
Mind place,
Right
yeah.
before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Yeah, he sure did.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery.
Find out where Nightingale went. Okay, let's go to the mind place. Cases. We need Cult of the Tree. Casey, the Cult of the Tree is performing rituals to attack monsters. That's a goal, right? I have an explanation for this. Already doing this. What the hell's going on here?
Killers are usually the ones performing the ritual, not the detective. Acting out their sick fantasy.
Text enters on victim's manuscript page found inside. Writing has some significance here. Nightingale only victim to become a monster. Why? When did they become monsters too? How do you know they didn't? Oh, come on. What is this? Gold necklace.
Keep trying.
No, this is not. There we go. Symbols, cult symbols, jewelry, subtle indicator of membership, but this isn't subtle, a badge of pride. Okay, so we need to keep an eye out on these symbols. Victim of cult killing, symbols, cult psychology, cult ritual, cult goal. Good. Even if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, I need to dig into this. There must be an explanation. Well, I guess so. Manuscript pages. Unread.
The autopsy room was a mess, like a bomb had gone off. Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her under the light, lurched past her. The Taken could not see into bright light. The light hurt them, hurt the darkness in them, made them vulnerable. I flick the switch, it goes click. Show me the clicker, lights are off, but somebody's home. Hemingway brought you here, witch. Get out of my house, Nightingale shouted. A wave of terror crashed through Saga's head. The awful truth. Nightingale had no heart in his chest, but here he was, killing a monster. The world had lurched out of balance. You found yourself trapped on the far side of the mirror.
Yeah, well, that's true.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. He was there too, Nightingale. Was, but wasn't a Taken, a creature of darkness. He was beyond her reach, where some other strange reality, the Dark Place, merged with ours. This place and the Dark Place, a tarp thrown over top, drowning everything beneath it, a flood of darkness, soaking into everything, spoiling it, rotting it. The page called this area an overlap. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult, required precise steps, a ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster before he killed again. Her job, he'd be inside, waiting for her.
Okay, so I guess we're going to a dark place. What? We got a new... Well, that was just her song, right? All right. So figure out where Nightingale went.
Can't be opened on this side.
So I shot the guy right here. What? What am I supposed to do here? Sheriff's station. Yeah, that's where we are on this covered map. Figure out where Nightingale went. I mean, didn't I, am I just supposed to follow him to Cauldron Lake? Weapon upgrade. Huh. Is there something I'm missing here?
The heart is gone too. Did the fucker take it with him?
Where was this archive here? No. So how the hell do we find out where he went? So I can't go into any of the rooms.
It won't open.
Okay. Yeah, I'm a little bit lost here. Figure out where Nightingale went. I don't see any anything I can really interact with here?
Must be locked from the other side.
If I could only... I can't go through here. Oh, come on. What the hell am I missing? Why am I so slow? Do I need to go back into the Mind Palace again? I don't see anything here. Yeah, well, this is annoying as hell. Just taking my time. Figure out where Nightingale went. Yes, that's true. So I guess I cannot just fast travel or whatever. Weapon upgrade, television, radio, profiling, manuscript pages, caseboard, find evidence. Figure out where another body was found in the woods near Bright Falls. Their connection to the killing. We're here to investigate. Main case. Okay, so this... I don't know how I missed
The dead man
that.
turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve. Yeah.
The overlap. What? These pages aren't making sense. The overlap, that's the dark place. Where did Nightingale go? According to the page, it sounds like Nightingale went to Cauldron Lake and he's a Taken. Okay, so Taken are the bad guys. The overlap is the upside down. Okay, let's do the weapon upgrade then. Can we do that? No, we only have 3 of those things still.
The page places Nightingale.
Finally,
back at
sorry
Cauldron
about that.
Lake. Calls him a Taken.
I don't know how I missed
We need
that.
to head over there. Stop
Final
him before
piece
anyone
of
else gets hurt.
Okay.
piece of card, piece of evidence. So happy we're going back to Cauldron Lake. It was such a cozy place.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay? Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible.
Yeah, it sure
We'll
is,
do
man.
what we can, man.
Oh, we got some loot up in here.
That's crazy, right, Thornton? Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything? He's dead.
Yeah, right. Well, that's all crazy talk. Monsters aren't real, and what do you mean, the sheriff?
Like magic, yeah, exactly, man.
I need bolt cutters.
Oh, we don't got those. We ain't got no bolt cutters.
They're a fine pair.
Sure are. Yeah, everybody, did you hear? The sheriff disappeared. A couple of people got killed. That's what happens when the FBI comes to town. Oh, what we got in here? She's the looting kind. She likes the loot. All right.
Take it easy.
Let's
My
get the hell.
client has been held here long enough. Are you gonna let me speak to them or not?
Just a moment, ma'am. Someone will be right with you.
Who the hell are you? Angry lawyer lady?
It doesn't budge.
Oh, it's just the toilet. Let's see. Maybe there's something in here. Oh, we got a note. Stealing the toilet paper. Okay, someone's stealing the toilet paper. Yeah, that's true, man. If you count the rolls, you got too much time.
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, Casey?
A smart choice, Anderson. Yeah, Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case. Whoever you can spare. ASAP.
Good. Good idea to call in for backup.
Find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead.
What the hell are you doing? Some really weird-ass people here.
Mercado won't roll over on the issues.
This town is freaky as hell. Elderwood Palace Lodge, where history meets hospitality, and the inbreeds meet the Taken. And the Taken meets the FBI. Car can be used. Yeah, well, let's travel.
Clock out, get a beer.
Cauldron Lake.
I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was
And now you tell me, man.
Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Haha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
How does she know this is a horror story? Just because that bloated guy came to life and then disappeared? That doesn't make it a horror story yet. Could be sci-fi. Could be a dark comedy of some sort. Monty Python, I don't know. Return to The heart.
The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
Yeah, we do.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed.
Okay. I think this is a good place to stop recording. So see you in chapter 3, where we continue the search for Nightingale.